Hey, what's up guys? It's Dusty here with another edition of Dusty's Daily Doubles. Today is Monday, January 31st, 2022. Last night were two amazing NFL playoff games. First up, we had the Bengals plus 10.5 in Kansas City on the first leg of the Daily Double for yesterday. They went in, they were down by 11 at half. It was looking pretty bleak, but then boom, here comes Burrows to the rescue. Cincinnati did end up holding up their offensive line for him, gave him plenty of time, plenty of space. He only ended up getting sacked once. Exactly the game plan I told you guys they needed to have in Kansas City. They came back from an 11-point deficit and ended up outright winning this football game by 3 points. Woo! Cincinnati Bengals in the bowl, baby. Next up on our Daily Double, we had the Rams at home plus 3.5. We bought a few points to get that for safety. I did say that I thought the Rams were going to end up winning outright, end that 6-game slide against San Francisco 49ers. And indeed, Matthew Stafford did listen. The Coach McVay listened to me. I did say they had to just find Cooper Kupp open. That's the whole game plan. Just find Cooper Kupp. They did indeed do that. Cooper Kupp with 2 TDs. The Rams go on to win by 3 points. Unbelievable game. We're now smashing another Daily Double. That's 5 Daily Doubles in a row. 5 Daily Doubles in a row, baby. Now we out here feeling like Thanos because we are unstoppable on these Daily Doubles. Today, I got another excellent Daily Double for you. More action. First game up on the docket is going to be the Liberty Flames traveling to Kennesaw State to face the Owls. And this game's at 7 p.m. Eastern time. It looks a little bit closer than I think. Kennesaw State's playing pretty good. But Liberty's much better team offensively and defensively. So Liberty enters this game after a 10-point loss to Jacksonville State on their own court. That's a tough loss. However, to some, this might look ugly, but the fact is that Jacksonville State is playing extremely well right now. And they're on a 10-game winning streak, especially in conference play where they're sitting 8-0. They have not lost a conference game this season. So Liberty losing that one on their home court is a bit of a, you can wash that one off. We can just ignore that a little bit. This Kennesaw State team is not even the same caliber as that Jacksonville State team. Not even close. Not even close. They're a good ball club, but I don't think that they are going to keep up this game with Liberty. Last night, I was looking at the line. It was 4.5. Liberty was a 4.5 favorite. I liked it then. I did know that it was going to jump up because it was just too much value. Way too much value. Now the line's sitting at 6. -6 for Liberty. That's a pretty big jump. That's a 1.5 movement from last night. I called it. I'm still going to hop on this Liberty team. They're outmatched. Kennesaw State is outmatched completely in this game, offensively, defensively, and, Liberty's 7-3 in their last 10 games, so they're playing really good. That I can totally ignore that loss to Jacksonville State. Also, Liberty is pretty good on the road. They are 3-1 on the road overall, and that's a lot of confidence when you go into another team's barn that you can also win away from your own barn. So for all those reasons, I got to take Liberty here on the money line, and that is going to be my first leg of the Daily Double. Second leg of the Daily Double today is the Eastern Washington Eagles going to Weber State, and this game is going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. The Eastern Washington Eagles are only 11-10 overall on the season. They're 5-5 in conference play. They're essentially a 500 club. They're traveling to Weber State, who's 16-5 overall on the season and 9-1 in conference play. That is a big discrepancy here. So this Weber State team knows how to play teams in their own league. They know what's up. They've been doing it all season. They're a huge favorite here. I believe they are an 11-point favorite right now. That's a lot of points. But Eastern Washington heads into this matchup after consecutive road losses to Montana and Montana State. They only lost both of those games by a combined 7 points total. And these are two teams in the top 3 in their conference. So that's pretty good to travel on the road and only lose 2 games to 2 of the top 3 teams by 7 points combined. This Eastern Washington team can score. They can score in numbers, and they play hard basketball. I don't see them going out there and losing by double digits. This plus 11 line is ridiculous. And especially given the fact that Eastern Washington has Weber State's number. They beat them 3 times consecutively in the last few seasons. It's just one of those things, you know, like the better team doesn't always win. And that's the case here. Even though I do think that Weber State probably pulls off a tight victory, 11 points is a hell of a lot of points, especially against a team that has your number. Like I said, Eastern Washington is going to put up points. I can see Weber State having a reasonable lead at half, maybe 6-7 point lead at half, maybe even 8. But I do see them slowing down, taking their foot off the gas a little bit, and a backdoor cover. I'm going to buy points just to be safe. I'm going to buy, when I took this ticket, the line was at 10, negative 10, 10.5. Now it's at 11. So the daily double isn't going to exactly match up because both lines have moved a little bit. But my first leg, like I said before, is going to be the Liberty Flames on the road, on the money line. Parlay that with Eastern Washington plus 15.5. I'm buying some points, taking Eastern Washington at plus 15.5. That's going to be the daily double today. Woo! Let's get it, boys. Hit me back tomorrow with some more action. Remember to like and subscribe. Comment. Let's get it. Let's make that bread, baby.